Hey, what's going on, guys? Tim here. So here is the next step in the panel that I had previously done some swivel knife work on. As you can see, I've done all the tooling, the beveling, and the backgrounding and the background die work. I should have posted before to do a video on the beveling and then a video on the tooling. But as you know, life moves on and sometimes you don't get a chance to do that. Today is kind of a down day in my classroom. I have a few students here, and then the rest are out on a snow day. So I decided to make this video to update you on the Dice Pouch gusset panel. I wanted to revisit something that we talked about a couple of videos back about the resist and the die work. As you can see with this panel here, this is something I did maybe, I don't know, a few months back, and if you look closely at it, you could see where the die is running into the parts of the carving that I don't want. Sometimes it's unavoidable to get smudges here and there, but when things are running way over, for me particularly, it gets super aggravating and I put it aside. So I never actually used this for a panel on a bag or anything. I kind of just threw it to the side. Maybe I will make something with it later on, but I'm definitely not happy with it. This I am more happy with. Because I use the technique of putting the resist on first, which prevents not all but some of the die work bleeding into your work. Another thing that I've been doing is making sure that I am cutting a border into the edge of the work, so then the die has a stopping point and the tooling and carving has a stopping point. So my next step now is deciding whether or not I'm going to paint the serpent, and once I'm done that, I will do the antiquing and then the finish work with another layer or layers of sheen and possibly some mink oil. So I will be posting that hopefully in the next day or two, and so I will leave you with the suggestion of always making sure that you do a border, that you cut a knife border to end your work, and make sure that you use resist on the entire piece of work before you do any background dyeing. If you're just going through a sweeping dye across, you don't really have to worry about that too much, but to do it this way, definitely put the resist on. Thanks for watching, and embrace your creativity, guys. Peace.